So to set the scene, Bobby almost gets into a backyard brawl with the local Hawaiian. Then we go and there's a domestic Hawaiian dispute at the second lookout that we go to. But then we go on the most scenic highway in Hawaii and we're driving on it and you can't see anything and our spirits are not high. The wind is out of our sails at this point. We're down bad. And so we're driving down this highway and there's an outlook. So we decide to pull off on the outlook. We look out, we see this little park out in the distance. And Mom was like, you know what? Let's just go there. Let's go out there. Let's see what's all about. And that was one of the best decisions that we made while we were in Hawaii. We ended up going to, how do you say it?
Not 100%. I don't want to offend anybody. I think this is how you pronounce it. Laupahoehoe.
And it's this community park. Hawaiians are out everywhere. They're cooking out, they're barbecuing, there's inflatables out there with kids playing in them, and this is what I think Hawaii is really about. Once you get away from the tourist kind of destinations, once you kind of get out into people just hanging out and relaxing, this felt like the most authentic kind of Hawaiian stop that we did.
That weird vibe and tension that we were filming was nowhere to be seen here. Everyone was extremely welcoming. One of the first things that happened is we got out the car and a local smiled and waved at my mom. And she was like, they smiled at me. And it just completely changed her mood. It changed all of our mood for the rest of the day, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We really needed it. And this was one of the highlights of our trip.
It was exactly what we needed. It put the wind back in our sails. We put the drone up, nobody cared. We were flying the drone around, got some amazing shots.
We think Laupahoehoe is leaf of lava, which was really apt for this park because there is a lot of sharp lava everywhere. Part of the reason why you shouldn't swim there. So one of the first things you see when you get there is a memorial. It turns out on April 1st, 1946, a tsunami came in and hit this side of the island. It hit Hilo, the city south of it, pretty hard and killed over 150 people. And at this park, over a dozen school children passed away and a few teachers as well. Horrible, tragic event.
The park was a great celebration of life for the school children and teachers that died. They turned this memorial into a place that people can gather and continue to live with happiness and joy in their hearts, despite the tragedy that had happened in the past.
The park itself is really beautiful. It's a unique look. It's what you would think of a Hawaii coastline to look like. So while Charlie was off getting his drone shots and I was off with my mirrorless camera getting some shots, Mom had a great interaction with a few lovely ladies at the park.
Look, the dirty hippie van lifers over there.
So, my favorite comedian, Norm Macdonald, he has a line he says all the time, "Damn dirty hippies." And I say it all the time out of love. It's tongue-in-cheek. I don't mean anything by it. I think my mom's kind of picked it up a little bit. I asked her if she wanted to redo that part without it, and this is what she said.
Although, they affectionately call themselves that anyway.
We mean it in an affectionate term. She's a total hippie, and we're at least half hippie. We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, man.
Dirty hippie van lifers over there brought me a nice, beautiful coconut, and I ate the whole thing. It was delicious. They cut it open on a rock right there. And let me tell you, 40 years ago, I'd be doing that right there, living out of that van.
The two girls, they were exploring Hawaii, I think in a U-Haul, which is awesome. Thank you for giving my mom a coconut. It totally made her day, and it changed her mood entirely. You glad you came down to this place? It looks nice, huh?
I love this. This is what I would envision as a Hawaii coast. Gorgeous. Until we get to the white sand beach. Hanging out for that.
Laupahoehoe was outstanding, and if you do find yourself in this area of Hawaii, I would highly recommend stopping by because this is what it actually feels like to be in Hawaii. I feel like you're not in the tourist area, you're off the beaten path a little bit, and you hopefully get to see some of the Hawaiians with their hair down, just relaxing, having a good time, and in a really scenic location that is gorgeous, and maybe you'll run into some damn dirty hippies with coconuts, and they'll give you some coconuts.
A quick note, we did go there on a Saturday afternoon, which is part of the reason why there were so many people there. which is what made that experience. You know, at the end of the day, it's beautiful, but it's just a park. Having so many great locals there is what made that experience so great for us. So after this, with our wind back on our sails, we head to the most famous waterfalls on the island. And spoiler alert, I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So like and subscribe if you want to see what's next. Either way, if you made it this far, thanks for watching.